Hello, my dear little friend of the forest. Once again, I was weak, but it was for an excellent reason. They are back. Yes, the Womble Marines have returned from the grave, and it is pure nostalgia for me. It was a cloudy day in 1987. I was 17. Yes, a long time ago. I went to my usual game shop in Lyon, France, and something caught my eyes. A book with a superb illustrated cover and a title Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. I wasn't good at English at all, but the picture, the layout, and the models that it showed would eventually convince me to buy this thing. And it was a real change in my life. At first, the cloud cleared when I left the shop. Then, girls were now looking at me with envy. But above all, I now became a hobbyist, and I didn't know it yet. Unfortunately, things changed with my favorite game in its second edition. The Marines changed their look, far away from what was a reminiscence of 2000 AD comics. The rulebook lost all its quirky British humor, and I turned to other games like Warhammer Battle, Necromunda, or from other publishers. And then Horus Heresy arrives in store with old-fashioned Marines inside, those that I love and got me into wargaming. I bought the game a few months ago, not to play it as is, but to play Rogue Trader, which made me dream when I played it in 1988. Translating the rule was a long hassle, as you can imagine. So today I'm gonna show you, with typical and delicious French accent to ravish your ear, my way to paint Crimson Fist Marines the September way. Once the miniature is completely assembled, I'm starting the underpaint process with 2 coats of black gesso to have a solid undercoat with a light textured look. Then, a zenithal spray of white with an airbrush or spray can, as you prefer, to make the volumes and details pop up. Now I will use Prussian Blue acrylic ink by Liquitex and spraying it all over the model with airbrush. Always with my airbrush, I will now spray Payne's Grey in the shadows area. Once dry, I'm doing a dry brush of turquoise from Prince Auguste. With a little piece of blister foam, I'm applying a mix of that turquoise with Wolfen Grey from Greenstuff World by very delicate touches to simulate damages and scratches on the Marine's armor. It's time to bring my home-brewed pure dirt oil wash and with an old brush covering all the mini generously. And just after that, I'm applying pure mineral spirit over the most light exposed area of the marine. And with a Q-tip, I'm sponging the spirit excess. So, with Wolfen Grey, turquoise and two-sized Da Vinci brush, I will apply edge highlighting to make the model more easy to read. I'm now using Tolosa Blue contrast from Citadel, tuned down with contrast medium 50-50 to unify the general blue color. Once dried, a light dry brush of turquoise Wolfen Grey mix to upgrade the volumes and details. And once again, but diluted with water, a Lost Tolosa Blue veil. Now a layer of acrylic matte varnish, thin it down with water, always with an old brush. The hardest part of this video, freehand painting the Crimson Fist coat of arms symbol. A red left fist over a yellow disc. Yes, it was yellow in Rogue Trader. So I bought that Soul Yellow from Scale Color, not bad at all. I'm taking my time, blocking my breath to be as sharp as possible. To be efficient, while the yellow is drying, I will paint the metallic parts with Lead Belcher from Citadel Color. I would like to try the Citadel starter brush for this, but oh my god, it is the worst painting experience of my life. But I will find a pretty good use for it at the next step. So, with my old size 4 DaVinci brush, I will paint the shoulder rivets, a little delicate step, but not so difficult. Just stabilize firmly your hands and be patient. To relax a little after this tricky step, I'm now painting the bolter of my model. And finishing the metal step with the detail of the backpack. Yellow is now dry, so get back to the emblem of the Crimson Fist chapter and the helmet details. For this, I will use Cutthroat Red from Greenstuff World that I will highlight with Amber Orange from Greenstuff World 2. So, first the helmet. It's time to paint with a yellow undercoat the eye and the strip in the middle of the head. Now, I use Cutthroat Red to cover that yellow on the helmet. And with the same color, I'm designing the basic shape of the symbol. Time has come for the details, with the yellow mixed with a touch of white or ivory, and that is in this kind of work that the Citadel brush will be a real help. Dark Streaking Dream from AK Interactive. This is the choice I made to dot the model weathering the armor. The Q-tip is once again used to mop the excess and to let the most of the dark rim in the deepest area of the miniature. To increase the contrast between the highest and the deepest part of my marine, I'm using neon oil from Citadel all over the miniature. Once dry, I create a kind of wash with some light gray that was over my wet palette to simulate mud and weathering on the low part of the marine. I will now paint the leather part of the model with a dark brown, in this case Brun Carbonisé from Prince Auguste. And diluted with water. I'm using the color to put some dirt, rust over the gun. I'm now using the good old mithril silver pot to highlight my guns on the top of my rivets and every metallic part of the model. With Deep Black Deep from Greenstuff World, I will now paint the rubber joints of the armor. Touches of highlighting are done now with Wolfen Grey. Well, now I will texture the base with the excellent AK Interactive Muddy Ground. Matte black is applied now to the rim of the base. Splat of diluted muddy ground is thrown to the bottom of the Marines with an old brush and a toothpick. To finish the model, I will use soft pastel, here gold ochre from Rembrandt. What will be a real fighter of the future without rust here and there? So I use brown rust pigment from Vallejo and pigment fixer from Greenstuff World. And this is done. This is my way to paint, not the best way to do it, but my personal vision. I hope you have enjoyed this video, so thanks for watching. Please consider to share, to like with a thumb up this episode, and of course be kind enough to subscribe to this channel to make my mama proud. See you next week with a new episode. Take care, paint and play well, and bye my little friends.